Let's solve this together. It says x raised to the power of 3 over 2 is equal to 2 raised to the power of 3. We're required to solve for x in this question. Okay? First thing we can do here is to say, let's raise both sides to the power of 2. To raise both sides to the power of 2, we have x raised to the power 3 over 2 raised to the power of 2 to be equal to 2 raised to the power 3 raised to the power of 2. Okay? Now, when you have something like this, multiply the powers. 3 times 2 over 2 is something as x raised to the power 3 alone. So be equal to, this is 2 squared times 3. Okay, so which is 4 raised to the power of 3. Okay? Now, having this now, we are seeing that we have x raised to the power 3 is equal to 4 raised to the power 3. Alright? So we can re-express this as, this to be equal to, we have x raised to the power 3 minus 4 raised to the power 3 is equal to 0. From here we have difference of 2 cubes. The law of difference of 2 cubes says that when I have a cubed minus b cubed, I will use the law that says that this is equal to a minus b into a squared plus ab plus b squared. Applying the same law for this problem we have on the board, this becomes x minus 4 multiplied by x squared, okay, plus 4x plus 4 squared, which is 16, to be equal to 0. Sorry for this. 0. Okay? Now, moving on from here, the product of two things are equal to 0. So it's either the first one is equal to 0 or the second one is equal to 0. So it's either that our x minus 4 is equal to 0. This implies that x alone is equal to 4. Or the second part of this expression, which is x squared plus 4x plus 16 is equal to 0. And we're going to solve this quadratic equation using the quadratic formula to get the remaining two answers for x in this question. Okay? Moving on from here, using the quadratic formula, we have that our x will be equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Okay? Where our a is equal to coefficient of x squared, which is 1, b is equal to coefficient of x, which is 4, c is a constant term, which is 16. So we have that our x here will become equal to minus 4 plus or minus root of 4 squared is 16 minus 4 times 16 is 64 times 1 is 64 divided by 2 times 1, which is 2. This is now equal to minus 4 plus or minus square root of negative 48 divided by 2, which is equal to minus 4 plus or minus root of 48 is the same thing as 4 root 3. Okay? And this is root of minus, which is I. So you have 4i root 3 divided by 2, which can now conclusively be equal to minus 2 plus or minus 2i root 3. Okay, to be equal to x. So our x is equal to 4, okay, or minus 2 plus or minus 2i root 3. Okay, so this is the final answer of this question. Thanks for watching.
What's going on, guys? It's Fortune here editing this video. As you can see, about 99% of you guys are not subscribed to the channel, so please subscribe, like, comment, and share my videos, as this helps to push my videos out to more viewers out there. The more you subscribe, the more viewers can see my videos, the more we grow in this community. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.